Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Virtual Y. My name is Claire, and this is chair yoga. So we're going to start sitting in our chair, backs resting against the chair. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Nice, and just get comfortable here in your chair today. Notice how your body's feeling. Every day our body can feel a little bit different, right? So it's important to take some time every day and just accept and notice where your body is. Recenter, right? I'm going to rest with my feet flat on the floor. My palms are resting on my thighs. If it feels good, I encourage you to blink your eyes, gently closed. Wonderful. Whatever you were doing before class or whatever you have to do after, let those cares just kind of move to the side. They can always come back. It's easy to worry again later, right? But try to clear your mind of what you can for the rest of class today. Notice 3 sensations in your body. Maybe how your chest rises and falls with each breath can be one. Noticing your feet in contact with the floor. Notice your hands resting gently on your thighs. Also notice how the air in the room feels against your skin. How that might be different from your clothing touching your skin or protecting your skin. Take a notice how the exposed skin and then the protected skin might experience the room differently. Nice. Try to straighten out your spine if you notice it's not currently straight. Think about sitting nice and tall. Your back is resting against your chair. Yes, but your spine can still be curved or straight, and we're looking for straight at this time. We're going to do a little bit of spinal stretching and then come back to this position to kind of work on our mindset, but we're going to add a little bit of movement here. So as I inhale, my spine is nice and tall. As I exhale, I'm going to bring my right ear to my right shoulder. Nice. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. And you can do this to your own timing. Inhale up. Exhale, ear to shoulder. Good. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down. Again, inhale. Exhale. Four more like that. Last two. And last one. Good, back to center. As I inhale, I'm gonna look up gently. Exhale, bring my chin down towards my chest. Nice, continuing with my own breath. You do not have to match mine. Four more. And three. Good, last two. And last one. Nice. We're going to go down to our shoulders here. As we inhale, we're going to bring our shoulders up towards our ears. Exhale, send them down and away towards the floor. Good. Again, inhale and exhale. Perfect. Four more. And three. Last two. And last one here. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Once again, come back to your body and your breath. I want to keep our backs against our chairs. So we add a little bit of movement. We should feel a little bit different than when we started, but it was still pretty relaxed. Let's on an inhale, bring our arms up. Hands to heart center. Exhale down to your heart. Again, I encourage you to gently blink your eyes closed. And let's check in with our internal voice here. Check in with our internal selves. And ask that part of ourselves, what do we need today? See what comes up for you. So whatever came up, my internal self usually has one word, maybe two. I've heard things like acceptance, right? Love, peace, calm, inspiration. It's usually nothing as crazy as if I ask my head, right? This question is more for our heart or our gut. What is it that we really need in this place right now? And then throughout the rest of practice today, we're going to have that as our guiding light, whatever your body came up for you. If you want or are looking for a suggestion, I'm going to say inspired, inspiration. The movement can inspire you. Let's think about that. As you just noticed, and I encourage you, if a yawn or anything comes up, just let it come and pass like a wave, right? All right, keeping that guiding light message from your inner self in mind, scoot out to the edge of your chair. Release your back is away from the chair. core is engaged. My feet are going to be about shoulder distance apart. I'm going to start warming up the lower part of my spine. So I'm going to start just by moving around in a circle with my hips. I'm not even worried about inhaling or exhaling. I'm just enjoying the movement. Good. 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Gorgeous. Let's go backwards. Around. Nice. Other direction. 3, 2. Last one here. Nice. I'm going to heel toe my feet a little bit further apart. This time on an inhale, my chest is nice and tall. On an exhale, I'm going to bring my right shoulder down towards my left knee. Here we go. I'm going to hold it here today. Good. Keeping down towards my knee. Good. On my next inhale, come up nice and high. Exhale, switch to the other side. Two more breaths. Nice. Last one. Come on up. Heel toe those feet a little more narrow. As I inhale to bring my elbows back, chest is open. Exhale, hands down over my knees, belly button in toward my chest, chin towards my chest, belly button towards my spine, all the way in the back. Inhale, open up your heart. Exhale, bring it in. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And last one. Inhale and exhale. Good. Back up all the way to the top. We're going to twist. As we inhale, chin is nice and tall. Exhale to bring my right elbow back. Left hand goes over my left knee. Inhale forward. Exhale the other way. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. And inhale. Exhale. 4 more here. And 3. Last 2. And last one right here. Inhale, exhale, twist. Beautiful. Back to center. We do one more chest opener as we inhale, arms come up. Exhale, go post arms. Exhale through your mouth. Nice. Inhale. Big exhale. Feel that heart opening as if there's a light shining down. 3 more. Nice. Last two. Good. One more. Beautiful. Hands come back down to your thighs. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Gorgeous. All right, if it feels good, you can stay seated. You can even have your back resting against your chair and just find your breath for the entirety of class. That is more than enough. If you would like to stand for some of class today, you may. We're going to stand at this time, behind our chair. You can hold on to your chair. You can hold on with maybe just your fingertips, your whole hand, or you could bring your hands to heart center. Your choice. We're going to take an inhale, come up on our toes, and exhale, send our heels down to the floor. Good. And again, inhale and exhale. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. Nice job. Last one here. Inhale and exhale. Really nice. All right, I'm going to take my feet a bit wider this time, so wider than my chair. And again, I'm going to come up on my toes as I inhale and exhale, sending my heels back down towards the earth. Just a little bit different here. Inhale up, exhale down. Good. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And last one. Inhale, exhale. Good. I'm going to move my hips around in a circle. You can hold on to the chair or hold on to your hips, going as far back as feels good. Make sure you're exhaling, inhaling. Good. 2 more. Last one. Nice. Let's switch sides here. Inhale and exhale. Four, 3. Good. 2. Last one. Nice. We'll move side to side, rolling your shoulders back. Hopefully that feels really good. All right, let's take a step back here. I'll show you from this side. I'm going to step back pretty far, maybe 2 feet from my chair for me, right? If someone's a lot taller or not as tall, it'll be different. Knees are definitely bent here. I'm going to bring my head through in between my arms, but it's still above my heart. Feeling some release in my upper back as well as my lower back. Inhale, exhale. Good. 2 more deep breaths. And last one. Exhale, coming back up, walking up towards my chair. Now I'm more like 8 inches away from my chair. Inhale, chest is lifted. Exhale, I'm going to hinge again. Knees are bent, bringing my collarbone to the back of my chair. And then inhale again, coming up, feeling a bigger stretch through the back of my legs. Exhale, hinge. And inhale up. Good. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. Last 1 here. Good. Inhale, come back up. I'm going to stand to the side of my chair here. So I'm moving to the left side. I'm going to inhale, open nice and wide. Exhale, I'm just going to bring my hand down to the side. And then I'm going to move it to my hand. Inhale, open wide, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Good. 3 more. Two. And last 1. Good. Roll your shoulders back. Come up on your toes. We're going to go to the other side. Good. Start to the side. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, bring it down. Good. Again, inhale. Hope that feels really good. Opening up again through your heart. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Here's 2. Nice job. Last 1. Open. Exhale. Good. Roll your shoulders back. We're going to move to the front of our chair here. I was just moving my water. Inhale. Chest is lifted. Exhale. I'm going to either have a seat on my chair or hover in chair pose. So inhale, stand up. Exhale, hover or sit in your seat. Good. Inhale, up. Exhale, hover or sit. 3 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, hover or sit. Inhale, up. Exhale, hover or sit. Last 1. Inhale, up. And exhale, hover or sit. Good job. Inhale, and then we're going to return to the edge of our chair. Grab some water if you have it. Take a moment to check in with yourself. How are you feeling? So for chair yoga on a scale of 1 to 3, 1 being like it's very easy and relaxed, 2 being like it's difficult, essentially painful at times. We definitely never want to be at a 3. So a 1, maybe a 2 where it feels engaged and it feels energizing, but we never want to feel pain or for this to feel difficult. This should be an enjoyable, relaxing class overall. So I'm going to inhale, bring my shoulders up to my ears. Exhale, send them back and down. Really nice. Let's take that right foot, extend it out in front of us. Inhale, chest is lifted. Exhale, I'm going to hinge down, hands on my left side. And then I'll continue here. Inhale, coming up just a bit. And then every time I exhale, going down a little bit more. 4 more just like that. Nice. On your next breath, come on up. Bring that foot in. Send the opposite foot out. Inhale, chest is lifted. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lift, and exhale down. Four more breaths here. Last 2. And last 1. Good, come on back up. Bring that foot in. We're gonna again roll our shoulders back. Core is engaged. I'm gonna inhale here, bring my arms up to the side. Exhale, I'm gonna hinge, keep my back straight. Bringing my hands down to my ankles. Inhale, hands up to your thighs. And exhale, release. Good, again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, release. 4 more just like that. Last 2. And last one here. Really good job. All right, I'm gonna heel toe my right foot out to the side. It's parallel to the screen. My left foot is gonna go back where my toes are pointing towards the screen. My thigh is supported by the chair here. My torso and my chest is facing the screen. Inhale, I'm gonna breathe nice and tall. Exhale, I'm gonna send my right forearm down to my thigh and reach that arm up and over. But I'm gonna hold it here for 4 breaths. Last 2. Last one, come all the way up. Nice, I'm gonna twist. Now, excuse me. Excuse me. So my thigh still supported. Excuse me again. My torso is now parallel to the screen, so I'm no longer facing the screen. Arms are gonna come up and reach up really tall, or you can keep one hand on your chair. I'm gonna exhale and lean forward, still keeping my back straight. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge. And 4 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. You can bring those arms down if you'd like. Inhale. Last 2. And last one. Nice. Inhale back up. Bring those hands down. I'm going to keep my lower body in this position. If it feels good, I'm going to reach towards the back of my chair and turn away from the screen here in this twist. 4 more breaths here. Good. Release your upper body. Bring your feet back together. We'll reset here. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, hinge. Bring your hands down to your ankles. Inhale, up, hands to your thighs. Exhale, reset. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Nice. Let's go through on the other side. Our other foot is going to come out. Opposite foot is back. Toe towards the screen. I'm going to bring that forearm onto my thigh. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, reach. And we're going to hold it here for 4 breaths. Really extending through those fingertips, making a nice long line from your fingertips to your heel. Nice. Bring that arm all the way back up and around. I'm going to twist. So now I'm in a supported lunge. My thigh is still supported by my chair. Opposite foot is back. Inhale, chest is lifted. Option to have my arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Good. And inhale. Exhale. Nice. 3 more. Last 1. Arms come down, come all the way back. Nice job. Option here, if it feels good, you can twist all the way towards the back of your chair. If not, you can stay in that supported lunge position. We'll be here for 4 breaths. Last 2. And last 1. Good. Release. Come back to seated position on your chair. And I'm going to come back with my back resting against my chair today. If it feels good, now's a good time to grab a sip of water. But just gently resting on your back, well, back against the chair. That's kind of how you know you're really resting. And we're going to focus on our breath for these last 10 minutes of class. So if you'd like, you can keep your hands on your thighs. You can place one hand on your heart or right at the top of your chest. You can place a hand on your belly as well. You can place a hand on your shoulders. I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but you don't have to place your hands where I am. You can place them where feels best for you and what makes you feel connected to your body and your breath. So we're bringing it back to notice how our chest rises and falls. and how the rest of our body changes as well as we inhale and exhale. Good. If you have anything coming up in your mind, just try and let it pass by. For our mind today, we want to try and clear it of all the noise. So imagine your mind kind of rising above all of those thoughts that can drag us down or give us a headache, right? And find that open space in the clouds, or go above the clouds if you need to, in your mind, where you can just be. You don't have to be a certain way. You don't have to do a certain thing. You are just enough wherever you are today. Nice under my hands to rest down on my thighs. Hopefully you're in a more clear headspace, right? We're going to do a loving kindness meditation today, where we're bringing to mind different people who exist on our planet at this time. And we are going to try to spread more love and kindness and light throughout the world, starting with ourselves. So bring yourself to your mind. Maybe imagine whatever you have left today or tonight, whatever you're doing next. Imagine yourself going about your life with a nice warm light shining from you. Maybe have a soft smile on your face, in your mind, mind's eye, whatever you're doing next. And then repeat after me. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be peaceful. May I be free. Wishing that for you and for all of us as we continue with our lives after class today. But we don't exist in this world alone. In fact, we're very social creatures, right? So next we're going to bring to mind someone that we are very close to. This person probably knows that we care deeply about them. Let's bring them to our mind's eye with a soft smile going about whatever you imagine they might be doing right now. And then repeat after me. May I be happy. When I say name, say the name of that person you're thinking about. May name be happy. May name be healthy. May name be peaceful. May name be free. Wonderful. Next, we're going to move to someone who's maybe more of an acquaintance. They might be surprised to hear you were thinking about them during chair yoga and brought their name to class and wished them well. You're probably not going to text them that you did after this. So, but we still know them. They still exist. And the more love and peace there is in the world, the more it can spread, right? So let's think of that acquaintance. Take a second. And then when I say name, you would say that person's name out loud. Okay, may name be happy. May name be healthy. May name be peaceful. May name be free. Nice. So the next level is a hard level. You're thinking of someone that you do not like, or maybe you strongly didn't like in the past, but they still exist on the planet, living at this time. And if they could only maybe see things your way, right? Or do what you wanted them to do. And sometimes, depending on the situation, maybe if they felt more peace and love and contentment, they would maybe agree with you in that situation. Who knows why you don't like them? Anyway, bring that person to mind if you can. Otherwise, you can go back to an acquaintance and then use their name as we go through it again. May name be happy. May name be healthy. May name be peaceful. May name be free. Good job. If you tried to do someone you didn't like, I've done it before. It always feels kind of weird, especially at the beginning. But by the time I get to be peaceful and free, I feel more like I actually want that for them. At first, it does not feel that way. But after a little bit, part of me remembers that they probably want and deserve all those things too. Okay, we're going to go back and end with ourselves. May I be happy. Repeat after me. May I be healthy. May I be peaceful. May I be free. Good job. We're going to quiet down our mind again. You can notice your breath if you need to. Some people, it's helpful for them to count. Just inhale is 1, exhale is 2. It can be very hard to completely silent our monkey mind that's always kind of running. But we're just going to be with ourselves and our breath for 1 minute, starting now. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope your body feels more calm, peaceful, happy, healthy, and free. Take care of yourself. Make sure you get a good night's sleep if you can. Get some rest. Drink some water. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.